We're going to talk about dating, and we got some heated questions that we're all going to dive in on
Spicy.
and share our own thoughts on. So we'll start with this main question. Okay, the first question is how to find one great girl that's dating material.
Ready for marriage.
And I would say the one that you actually want to marry, like a potential marriage material. So, how would you find that? Who wants to go first?
Sure.
Go for
I'll
it.
kind of share also from personal experience. I think when I was looking to find a girl and I was single and I was like really trying to look, I think you have to put yourself in a position that is actually where girls that you want to meet are. So probably not going to be like Tinder or going to be like at a
The
bar
club.
or at the club. You actually will probably find a girl that are similar interests. You have to like, I had to find places that a young, attractive girl would be that loves Jesus. So I found a place that had that, and I would like look for friend groups. And I eventually, when I found Kennedy,
You got Kennedy on the switcher.
Kennedy's
again.
on the switcher again. I actually had Kennedy, and I saw her. I heard about her reputation. I got to know her in a friend group context.
Tell how you actually met her.
What do you mean?
Where were you actually?
Chipotle? The first time I ever saw her was at Chipotle.
That's where you should be.
I never actually talked to her then, but
Go to Chipotle if
Go
you
to
wanna,
Chipotle.
If you want to find a
if you
good
want to
wife.
find a girl, always go to your
After
local
you-
Chipotle.
After your own heart.
And don't talk to her also. That works.
Kiwi, you should actually quickly share. That's a crazy story.
What are you talking about?
About Chipotle.
How I saw her?
Yeah. And then literally like an hour
Oh,
later. Yeah.
Okay. Well, like we're going to like a Christian university across the street from Chipotle, and she was there.
It was
I thought she was
orientation day.
attractive. Yeah, it was orientation.
It was orientation.
And I thought she was attractive, and then I eventually see her like an hour later in my class, and I'm like, oh dang, it's the same girl that's from Chipotle. And that
So
class.
go to Chipotle. That's the bottom
So
line.
always go to Chipotle. And
Bottom line, go to Chipotle.
Yeah.
bottom
If she
line
doesn't like
podcast.
Chipotle, forget about her.
Yeah.
That's the point.
She's probably vegan.
Yeah.
Proper.
So eventually, when I like hear about her and get to know her, I do like hang out with her in group context, and then realizing when she likes me and hearing that she likes me actually from Elijah. Elijah was kind of our like source code to
It's
figure
kind of the
out.
setup.
How did I find that out?
You asked her questions.
You asked her a bunch of questions at
that's
like
right. That
at
is
a
right.
gas
what do you,
station.
what do you think of my brother?
Oh, yeah,
Do you
that's
think
right.
he's good looking or fun or he takes such good care of himself? And you hype me up, and then she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm into it." And then she started to like act differently towards me, I think, and like that she liked me. And so when I kind of figured out she liked me, then I shared my feelings for her. And then I also like I gave this piece of thing I think is really helpful if anyone's looking to date and they actually do like tell someone that their feelings. I basically told her like, hey, if there's any reason that you do not want to date me, if there's anything that you want to back out or you just want to say I'm done for any reason at all, you can say that. And I actually gave her permission to also be like, you can get out, but I want to pursue you. I want to get to know you. So I'm also sharing my intentions. I think a lot of dudes don't always share their intentions with the girl they're with. They're just like, let's go hang out.
What's your number, girl?
And then they're like, what does that even mean? What does that mean to hang out with me? But I think by sharing your intentions and then after the first date, so I ended up taking her to a Michael Bublé concert the next day.
Romantic.
And we go, actually, she meets the whole entire family first date. Don't know if, like, I recommend that for every first date to meet every single.
Well, we were just all at dinner
and she was invited and
She was
met
in-
literally
because we
everyone.
were going to the Michael Bublé concert after that. So.
But we didn't sit together.
Right.
But then, yeah, we just kind of kept going on dates, and every day I'd be like, man, I love that. I'd love to go on another date. And it kind of just progressed from there. So I think that was a pretty good setup and kind of just finding places that where young people are. I would say if there's like two churches, let's say, one where there's like, it's like maybe your home church or there's like a lot of older people and you like it versus another church that has more options with like young single women, or if you're a girl, young single men. I'd say choose the option with the young single people.
Yeah.
Because that's going to, like, you want to put yourself in position to find someone.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, and I would even say to piggyback off that, yes, go to like places, churches, schools, universities that would have the people you want as a marriage partner, but also ask her So say you find someone, ask her friends and family or close friends. I actually had the option with this. I was actually really good friends with Hannah's brother. I was doing a mission school at the time, and Hannah, she was on staff, and her brother was in my like class. And so I actually got the opportunity to just like ask him questions. That we were like in the prayer room, and I just be like, yeah, like asking him questions. And later I figured out he was a double agent. He was doing the same for her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't know that. But
So he was kind of building the bridge.
yeah, like thanks, Caleb, if you're watching. But anyways, I would ask friends and family. And another one, I actually got asked this by a friend the other day. He's like, I dated girls before, and they kind of put on their best face when you're in a dating relationship. Like you can't, like unless you're on an outreach or in a hard situation, you can't fully see their true colors. And for that, I would actually say, go hang out with the person with their family. Because with their family, they can't be fake. Like their family members are gonna be like, "What are you doing? Like, why are you being so weird?" Like, go hang out with her in her family setting.
And probably not just one time.
Not one time. Do it like often. But make your intentions clear. I kind of skipped ahead, but make your intentions clear with her, and if you have to, with the dad before you even do that. It's like, hey, I want to get to know your daughter, and that will just set you up in a place of respect and honor with the dad with you. It's like, hey. Like, I remember asking Hannah's dad, and she's dated a bunch of guys before me, and I was the first one to ever do that, and he was shocked. He was like, wow, this is, like, so awesome. You're, like, having breakfast with me. It's not like you're marrying her. You're just dating her. Like, this is crazy. For sure you can date her. Like, definitely. And he was, like, so excited about it. But that'll just set you up in a place of respect and honor with the dad in the first place. And it's also his house, his daughter. Like, then you're setting yourself up in a good light.
Because you kind of
be
have
around.
permission to be hanging around
Yeah.
the house.
Yeah.
And so it's not like sneaking around. You're
Yeah.
up front.
I'm not some shady little punk dude, Hispanic-looking guy that's just hanging around his daughter. Like, he knows what I'm doing. Like, I'm not being shady. So, yeah, I think definitely do that. But then another one, I feel like this is weird in Christian circles. A lot of, like, girls, guys, they'll be like, oh, like, I need to ask God about this girl or this guy. And it's like, yes, ask God. But also, like, are you, like, good friends? Do you have chemistry? Like, do you guys have fun together? Like, you're going to be marrying this person for 40, 50, 60 years. Like, you should probably enjoy the person as well. Like, it's not like God's like, hey, you need to, like, force yourself in a relationship and it's a fixed marriage type situation. I think just get to know the person and have fun with them. But, yeah, that's what I would say. How to find a good spouse or put yourself in a good situation for finding a good person. What would you guys say?
I think I think I've even said this on another podcast episode, but I would say definitely have expectations of what you want in a girl, look for that, but also do the exact same things on the list that you have for the girl.
Like for yourself.
Yeah, for yourself. I'm gonna be a guy who loves the Lord. I want a girl who wants kids. I also want kids. You're just looking for things that you are, basically.
Yeah.
Because I see a lot of people, they have these high expectations for what they want in a girl or a guy, and they're just like, I expected to be treated like this. When that's actually, how are you gonna treat your future wife or your future boyfriend or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah, so all those are amazing points. I totally agree with what you guys said. So let me just share some summaries and then a little add. So location, kind of like McDonald's picking the right location for business, picking a girl, you want to go to the location. That's what you guys all said.
Yeah.
In the right environment.
Chipotle.
Yes, Chipotle.
Chick-fil-A might be that next level.
So the second that I would say was be the man that attracts that girl, so that when you are in those locations, that you are going to be attractive. I'm talking about values. I'm not just talking about our physical attraction, even though that's important too. I'm talking about the values that you carry, the character that you carry. That girl is going to be attracted to those characteristics as well. But if you're not carrying them, she's going to go walk by because you're only interested in certain things. So be that man that attracts that girl. And then I would say this, and we kind of all do this as a family. when that girl comes in the picture and we hear about her name for the very first time, we check her Instagram. And
Oh, that's such a good tip, dude. Check girls' Instagram.
How many bikini pics?
I've
girl
literally, it's never failed one time. If you see one girl pull up with a picture and it's like the little showing the butt in the back, it's fail. No, next
cooked.
one, bikini pic. Next
random party picture. Like if you're
Halloween party. There's so many. All of them just don't even mess with it. Don't even talk to her if her Instagram's off. It's never failed once.
And I even remember this one time that Michael was checking out Kennedy's TikTok, and he sent it to the family group
No,
chat.
I sent it to you.
You sent it to me.
I would never
Just-
send it to the family
okay.
group chat.
You sent it to me then, and it's actually like, oh man, Gabriel, this is a winner. She is amazing.
She's singing. She's doing
No,
worship.
it's not just, no, this one was all about what her values were and what she's looking for in a man and a future husband. And every one of those things, I was like, yes, 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 yes. So check her social media platform to find out what type of girl. Yes, check out her family. Yes, ask the family, her friends, and all those things. I think that's all crucial. But also, what she's going to portray on social media is kind of what her identity, or at least the image that she's portraying. And is she
looking for attention from other guys from those pictures as well?
exactly? So those would be some pointers. And I think you guys all said the rest.